Hey guys, just want to talk about Bitcoin at the moment. There's not much to talk about when it comes to altcoins. All altcoins are down anywhere, from just a fraction to really up to about 10%. This is, the coins that I have in my bag, of course. Now, if we take a look at Bitcoin on the daily, it has lost really this daily support. Now, this is my second PC, by the way. I just redrew these lines and I didn't put any 4-hour resistances here as well. I just want to focus on daily and weekly resistances and supports. As you can see, we did right now get a support off this, weekly support here at about $61,000. You can see also this trend line. We're still respecting this trend line. I do believe we need to break this trend line to get more of a bounce. And if we don't do that, we're just going to continue down, down, and down. So now, here's what I believe is going to happen. I believe we're probably going to get support somewhere around 60,000 because that's kind of a psychological number, for buyers. And I do believe that if we lose $60,000, we will probably find support somewhere around 57.5 to 58,000. Now, in my personal opinion, I don't believe we will go under that. I think it's going to be something like this. You're going to see a very strong bounce if we get to that point. Now, we may not. This could be the next higher low, and we could continue up and continue on our merry way towards $75,000, $80,000. We'll see, guys. Now another thing, if I'm looking at this, you may see what I would say this could be the left shoulder, or maybe it's the right. I don't know. It's my left shoulder. This could be the head, and this could be the structure for the next shoulder. If we're looking at inverse head and shoulders, I'm not sure which way they put the shoulders. Doesn't really matter though. But I would say, just let me draw this out so you can see it a little bit better. I would say this is one shoulder. This is the head. Now we could be forming that next shoulder. So that could be playing out. And this is a really long consolidation pattern. We need to break this neckline basically. The neckline for this head and shoulders, I would put it up here around this green line here at about $71,500. If you would break that, then you would take basically, from the top of the head here up to this green line, and you could, let's see what that plays out. Let's see, if we would do something like this, this isn't exact, guys, and it's not going to be exact. But let me just play with this and see the potential target. Now, let's just say we break out over here. The next potential target could be something like $85,000. Now, is it, realistic? Maybe not. Honestly, I would say we're probably going to go, somewhere between about 75 to 80. I don't believe we would reach this 85 target so quick, or, if we break out of this inverse head and shoulders. But that's the target technically, somewhere around $85,000. Now, do remember though that this, week and last week, we're seeing, selling from the German government. From what I've heard, the German government doesn't really know what to do with the Bitcoin. They're just kind of selling it on the open market. And, this could be a reason why we're seeing a fall in Bitcoin the last couple of days. Now, I'm not sure if they would sell on the weekend, but it's possible. Whoever is in charge of that, they may have told them to sell as much as possible. But who really knows, guys, except the people in the German government. Now remember, this week we do have some economic numbers coming out on Thursday. This is about jobless claims, core PCE prices for Q1, durable goods orders, and things like this, GDP sales and whatever. That's Thursday, guys. Now, Friday, we also have another economic day full of numbers and things from core PCE, price index, and personal income, personal spending. We have the Dallas Fed PCE. We also got the Chicago PMI and Michigan numbers as well. So I think Thursday and Friday we're going to see a lot of volatility. And if the numbers are bad, yeah, we can definitely dip down here and do something like this, I believe. But honestly, I don't think we're going lower than that. If we do, then the next support that I can see on the weekly time frame is down here at about $52,500. Now, I didn't mark out any dailies because I would have to go all the way back to the previous bull market and look to see where there's some daily supports. But you do have this weekly support here. We do have the top of this Fibonacci, or we can say the bottom of this Fibonacci that we've kind of been playing in for the majority of the time. And then we have this weekly support here. So, and then after that, you do have this, bottom of this zone here, this Fibonacci, or we can say the top of that next Fibonacci to hold us up. So I think we do have some strong supports, but we definitely need to break this trend. So we got to break this yellow line, but that could be coming, guys. I mean, that's what I'm trying to say. We could have a bigger head and shoulders. I know some people have marked the head and shoulders a little bit differently, but this is what I can see for me. I see a shoulder here, I see a head here, and I see something forming here. Now, some people would have said this is the shoulder, or maybe this is a shoulder. I don't think so. I think this is kind of a shoulder, head, and another shoulder is in the making. So we'll see. Anyways, guys, that's all I got for you today. Probably not going to look at any altcoins unless we get some mega bounces. But there isn't really any altcoins that are in the green so much, if they're in the green at all. So if you like this video, like, subscribe, activate the bell, and I'll see you guys in the next one.